Hi, I'm Dave Vickers and welcome to the Photo Show. One of the things I love about the world of photography is there's so many different aspects to it, you're never going to be good at all of them. And sometimes it's really good to step outside your comfort zone and try something different. I'm going to admit straight off, I'm not a great wildlife photographer. I love photographing birds and animals, but I don't have the patience to stand around waiting for them to be where I want them to be. So about a year ago, I shot a video on photographing garden birds. I'll put the link down below if you want to have a look at that one. But in doing that, we got some great shots, but I think I learnt a few things of how we could possibly improve on that. It's now the beginning of spring here, so I thought we'd try and redo the video and show you what we did last time and see if we can improve on the images that we got then. Remember, if you like what you see on the photo show, please comment, like and subscribe in the boxes below. Let's shoot some birds. Oh no, not like that. Camera. As I was saying in the intro, there's so many different types of photography, it's impossible to be good at every single type. I'm not a great wildlife photographer, I haven't got the patience to sit around. So what I've decided to do is I've set up a bird feeder here in the garden. So I've got a target area, so I know where the birds are going to come to. I know where, I don't have to be chasing them around the garden. I know they're going to come to a specific point. I also don't want to have to be adjusting the settings on the camera throughout the day as the light changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an old Nikon speed light here. On a stand, setting it at quite a middling kind of setting, ISO 400, f8 at about half power, so that allows me to drop the ISO on the camera and get a wider aperture for a shorter depth of field. And as the ambient light changes, I can either just ride the aperture settings on the camera or the ISO, and I don't have to keep returning to here to change the settings. This will just sit up there as a constant light source, lighting up each time. I'm going to fire it from a remote trigger, so the remote trigger here, receiver that goes on the bottom of the flash gun, that sits on there, and then there's the sender unit on the top of the camera which fires from the hot shoe. So let's get this set up. Last time I did this it took a few days to actually get some decent shots. I've had this set up for quite a while now, so let's get this set up, have a look and see what kind of images we can get. Okay, so now we've got the flash set up, we know what the consistent amount of lighting is going to be. The camera I've set on 100 ISO, so we're getting the best quality we can. I've set the shutter speed to maximum we can with the flash, which is 2/50th of a second, because that's the maximum flash sync we're going to get. So we're really relying on the flash to freeze any of the action. Looking at it, running at an aperture of about 5.6, between 5.6 and 7 is giving us the best results, but I can ride that throughout the day depending on the ambient light, but the flash will give us a consistent amount of light all the way through. What I'm looking for is to try and get a nice black background on the image. So if I do a shot without the flash and show you what that looks like, we'll have a look at that first. And as you can see with that image, it's really dark. We're getting a nice dark background with it. If I put the little flash sender on, test that out, fire the flash, and we'll try the same shot again, but with the flash on, and you can see the difference between no flash and the flash lighting up the bird feeder. There you go, you can see the difference between the shot with the flash and the shot without the flash. How the flashlight is just really lighting up the bird feeder. It's not really lighting up much of the background, so we're getting a nice dark background. So any birds we get should stand out from the crowded background and give us a good shot. So now what we've got to do is wait for the birds to turn up and start shooting.